I've been waiting for you all. Did you have a look at my request? We did. You want us to hold a class for the children, right? What do you want us to teach them, though? Don't worry, it's nothing too difficult. I just want you to teach them a little bit about Erebonia. I see, that explains why you asked us then. This is a good chance for them to learn about life outside the settlement. They attend Sunday school, so they're fine in regards to their regular studies. Might I ask how Sunday school is carried out here? A traveling priest comes by once a month to hold it. We really can't be thankful enough for all his efforts. When you think about it, the sheer amount of work the church does on such a huge scale really is amazing. Indeed, it's all thanks to the goddess's generosity. Do you have time to help? If so, I'll call the children over. Sure, why not? We're ready when they are. Thank you. Oh, I meant to say, we want this to be similar to Sunday school, so we'd like just one of you to serve as the teacher. Feel free to pick amongst yourselves, though keep in mind that Gaius isn't a candidate. Who's the ideal candidate for this then? I believe each of us would have our own unique things to teach here. That's true. I think it might be best to go with Emma. Actually, I believe that you would be the best candidate for this ring. What? I was thinking the same thing myself, actually. Social standing's pretty important in Erebonia, and there's a broad variety of opinions about it. But you're kind of a special case, Rean. That's true. His unique position allows him to discuss things from a relatively unbiased point of view. But I think you'd be a good choice, Rean. Even taking your position out of the equation, you're almost always the center of our class anyway. Well, I suppose I can't say no if everyone feels that way, can I? Alright then, I'll do it. Thanks. Well, looks like we're ready to begin. Wonderful. I'll gather the children right away. The quest is started. Hold 3 children. Is that everyone? I don't see Toma anywhere though. Toma's part of the older group in Sunday school, so yeah, he's got work to do too, so he can't come. I see. I was hoping he'd be here too. Let's get started then. I'm so excited. Glad to hear it. Guess I should introduce myself first. I'm Rean Schwarzer. The military says voluntold as well. Just saying. Yes. Yes, he gets voluntold for everything. My friends and I came here from Thor's Military Academy. Thor's Military Academy. You're from the same academy as Gaius then? Yep. School's for studying and stuff, right? What do you study there? Well, we got taught all kinds of things, really. There are the basic subjects like history and math, but being a military academy, we also learn the art of combat. Oh, somebody got their attention. That's the same stuff Lakin and everyone else uses to fight monsters, isn't it? That's so cool! I see you've got a boyish side to you after all. Yeah, despite being a little scaredy cat. Oh, I am not. Ha, hey now, there's no need for teasing. Hey, how far is that academy from here? How far? In terms of distance? Oh, got it. You came here on something called a train, didn't you? Could you tell us how long that trip took? Oh, that makes it a bit easier. In that case, the train journey to Nord was about, what, 8 hours, I think it was? It took like all day. If we take the transfer times out of the equation, then we were on the train for about 8 hours, I'd say. That's pretty far. Daddy told me that trains are fast, too. So it still took that long even then? It must be super far away then. It really is. Though the fact that we still made it here in a day is pretty amazing. Yeah, it had taken a lot longer by horse. That's for sure. Can I ask something too? Of course. Right. What's the biggest place in Erebonia then? That would be Heimdallr, which is our capital city. Heimdallr. That's a cool name. Yeah, sounds strong. That's a unique way to judge it. How many people live there? Oh god. I don't remember. 300. Is it around 300? No, that's Berea Heart's population. In that case... Oh god. Going with the higher number. From what I remember, it's around 800,000 people. 800,000? Is that a lot? It seems like that can't comprehend a number that big just yet. Then again, I can't imagine that many people in one place, either. It's a lot of people. You're not the only one. Of course, you'd never actually see that many people all at once. Yeah, that'd be a lot of people. I'd have no desire to see 800,000 people all at the same time. Alright, Mitch, thank you so much for coming in and all your help and everything. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you the next time, okay? You too. Alright, so with Eustace, granted, he struggles from time to time, but they're learning the correct information in the end. So it seems. A lot of it's common knowledge, though. Well, I'm just glad to see them learning something. He's not a bad teacher. If anyone has any further questions, please feel free to ask. Can I ask something then? Of course. What is it? How long ago was Thor's first built? Oh, dear God in heaven. Guys told me all about how it has a long history, but I've forgotten when exactly it was made. I think it was like the Middle Ages. 250 years ago. Sounds right. I don't know. Couldn't have been then. In that case... It was founded roughly 220 years ago, roughly 30 years after the War of the Lions ended. They asked me these questions too far after when they gave us the information. I'm just saying, I didn't get to study for this test. Pop quiz. The founder was none other than Emperor Dreikels, a legendary figure in the Empire, and even here in the Highlands. Founding the Academy was one of the last things he did before he passed away. That's a long time. I didn't know that Emperor Dreikels was the one who founded it. I know who he is, too. Yes, they are very small children. He was friends with our ancestors, wasn't he? Yeah, he won the war and became the most important person in Erebonia. Yep, that's how he became the emperor. Hearing you all talk about him really goes to show how deep his connection with Nord was. So, is there anything else you'd like to know? Me, I have a question. Oh, no. Oh no. Well, it's almost time for us to finish up for the day. Is there anything else you'd like to know before then? I think I've asked everything. I can't think of anything else either. You two really did ask a lot. Oh yeah, well, you knew it. There's always one more, isn't there, Rose? No matter what, there's always one more at the last second. It seems like she's not all out just yet. You talked about them before, but what are nobles? Well, you see, there's been a class system in place within Erebonia for a long time now. What's a class system? Could you give me a few minutes to think? I'm not entirely sure how I should answer this. Can I ask as well, now that it's been brought up? Go ahead. I'm not sure if either of them will really understand if you try to explain normally, so could you give us your own thoughts on nobles instead? That might make things easier to understand. That makes giving an answer easier too. Oh boy. Everyone's watching. Wow, things escalated quickly, didn't they? Indeed. I wonder how he'll answer. Oh boy. I'm on the ropes here, guys. Every time. I don't think there's really a right or wrong answer, so I'll just have to answer with my heart, I guess. To me, pride in one's lineage, bonds with one's family, or no idea. I'm going to just say pride in one's lineage. I think nobles are all about taking pride in one's lineage. Oh? Whether the class system is a good thing or not is something I don't feel capable of answering just yet. But I think nobles want to live up to the legacy their predecessors left them. And by trying to do that, they better themselves as individuals. At the very least, I do think that sort of mindset can be a good thing. Of course, that isn't something exclusive to nobles. I see. I think I get what you're trying to say. I'm just rambling now. Sorry. No, it's okay. I've learned a lot from what you've told us. I didn't really get it, but you sounded really cool. Yeah. So that's how he feels. That was a really thoughtful response. One very like him as well. Yeah, it was. I'm very impressed, to be honest. Regardless, that should be enough for today. Make sure to thank him now, everyone. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Let me give you something to thank you for taking time to teach the children. I believe that was a very valuable experience for all of them. Truthfully, I don't feel like I did a very good job explaining things. I ended up spending too much time thinking about their questions, too. We could tell you were really enthusiastic, though, and I think the kids picked up on that, too. She's right. They all seem to have been enjoying themselves. Your answer to that final question was rather impressive as well. Yeah, looks like the kids aren't the only ones who learned something new today. I got so caught up in the details that I couldn't really explain myself properly. But I'm glad you guys think I did okay. You should have some more confidence in yourself. At any rate, here's your compensation for playing teacher today. And we got a yellow pendulum. Thank you, ma'am. Well then, I wish you the best of luck with that field study of yours. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you.